Hello Jacket Nations, I'm Benson and we're watching The Buzz. On Wednesday, 12th graders will take the ASVAB or TSI test. Some 9th graders will participate in academic activities. All other students will take their PSATs and NMSQTs in the morning. Students will be in their assigned rooms until 1:10. Red Ribbon Week is here, and here are our spirit days. Drugs are red flags, so on Monday, we would wear red. On Tuesday, it's too bright to wear drugs, so we wear neon colors to make us stay bright. On Wednesday, we hide from drugs, so we wear camo. On Thursday, we wake up drug-free, and we feel so better and comfortable. We wear our comfiest clothes, no pajamas. Bring awareness to drugs and breast cancer on Friday. Wear pink. Halloween is coming up, and costumes are allowed at school, but there are a few conditions: no masks, no face paint, no inflatables, and no lookalike weapons of any kind. You are hearing the played music at part of the celebration for students that showed academic excellence last school year in this event. Last Wednesday, 112 students were honored and all AVP, IB, and honors classes were invited. The Rubik's Cube Club meets every B-Day Thursday after school in Mr. Liu's room 3604. This gives you the chance to get together with cubers and solve a variety of Rubik's Cubes. They also hang out and play games.
And now for fine arts. The National Art Honor Society is an art club that any student at Rockwall High School can join. They give back to our community by designing and making art to create a safe, comfortable space for students to continue utilizing creativity. If you're interested in joining, there's a reminder on the screen for you to see and check out. Last Saturday, the Orange Wave Band performed the Area C marching contest in Mesquite Memorial Stadium. They started with a preliminary performance that morning and advanced to a finals performance later that evening. Have you heard about Walk the Line? They have 3 albums you can catch on Spotify and Apple Music. Layla from Mrs. Turner's AVP class can tell us more.
They are not out of high school yet, but you can already find their voices on multiple albums. Walk the Line's newest single is chosen as a track on the Voices Only 2023 album, and their fully produced 3rd album dropped on Spotify and Apple Music. Walk the Line is one of only 3 high schools on the Voices Only volume, and one of 6 between both volumes. The rest are collegiate and professional groups. How does this group sound? Well, you can find out at this link, but here's a preview.
Susie's got your number, Susie ain't your friend. Look who took you under 7 inches in.
Maybe I'll pray, maybe I'll pray.
I never thought you'd come so close, I could feel you. Now you're standing there, yeah. I never thought you'd run to me.
Noah's voice was on many of the songs. Walk the Line's song, The Weather, was a song that they went to competition with. He estimates why The Weather got such recognition.
It was a really big moment in our set last year, and it was just an emotional moment that connected with people on a different level, I guess.
Jordan Lugo is a baritone on Walk the Line.
I think all of our collaborations together and us just being a solid team helped do that whole process and make it as simple as possible.
It's just more like a group of friends singing together.
The next thing they're looking forward to is their competition season.
Which that was a super fun process to go through, and we learned a lot from it.
Want to hear more about what's going on with Walk the Line this year? Here's what's next on their calendar.
It's FLOMO, it's a Flower Mountain Invitational. One of the groups out there holds it at the high school. It's at Marcus High School, and it's just a whole bunch of a cappella groups singing some cool covers.
After their competition season is over, Walk the Line has a big recording session where everyone records their separate parts and sends it to mastering for editing and release.
So we have a completely different group this year. Me and him are the only members that are still in from that year. And so we're just trying to really find our creative vibe and work on music and try and reach as many people as possible.
They are already working on Album 4, which will consist of their 2023 set and other content from this school year. It takes 2 to 3 years to record and produce a full album. Keep up with Buzz News for more recognitions of what Walk the Line is doing.
The upcoming pep rallies we have are the Spirit Parade and Pink Out to face the Mesquite Skeeters. And after that, we have the senior pep rally on November 3rd. And here's Chris with sports.
In volleyball, the Jackets rallied after dropping the first 2 sets at home and completed the reverse sweep of Heath with a 15-11 win in the 5th. Jackets have drawn within 1 win of a 3rd consecutive undefeated district finish. Next up, the team will head to Mesquite Horn today to finish district play, JFND. Cross country last Tuesday, the cross country teams completed at 11-6A district competition. The varsity girls will move on to the regional championship today, October 24th at 9 a.m. The varsity boys also qualified, finishing 3rd, and will race at 9:30 a.m. the same day as the girls. JV girls, and a meet finishing 2nd overall. JV boys finishing 6th. JV tennis has a match against Heath on Monday. And football. Heath, the first meeting took place on September 21st, with the Jackets winning 36-12, and last week was no different, with the Jackets coming away with a 34-6 victory. The 9th grade white team is 5-2 on the season and 4-0 in district play. The Jackets will take on Mesquite Thursday and Tyler Legacy next week to close out the 2023 football season. Our next varsity game is against Mesquite. And that is in for sports.
Sydney Lafferty has been a starting varsity middle blocker for 3 years. She has gathered 153 kills and 26 blocks in this season alone. Sydney is leading the team in offensive efficiency with a .378 hitting percentage. Jake Overstreet has played a critical role in the success of Rockwall football this season. He plays free safety and is currently leading the entire district with 82 tackles into 6 games. Brad Binns is a team player for the water polo team. He has shown great leadership throughout the season, along with great patience for his team. Brad can be counted on to bring points in for the team. Brad consistently gets double and triple teamed from the defense, but he makes it every time. Brooke Shirley is a senior on the men's water polo team. She is a big scorer and stealer for the team, scoring from 5 meters away. Rachel Kinnenberg is a sophomore that has set a new school record of 18:25 in the 5K. She is a fierce competitor and has been the high point scorer on the team for the month of September. She has won 3 of the 5 races, 2nd in another, and placed in the top 20 in the rest. James has been the high point scorer on the team for the month of September. He ran a personal best of 16:15 last week and has been improving all season. He is a constant contributor and also a National Merit Scholar. These are a few of the many athletes that help keep the Jacket Fight alive.
And now let's take a moment to view our pledges in ASL.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas. one state, under God, one and indivisible.
And that's the bus for today around Jacket Nations. Check the bulletin boards at the entries of the school for other events, and have a great day.
So, last episode, we asked you, if you were principal, what would you change? Here are some of your thoughts. One person said to make the school food better and to give out sugary drinks.
Well, I feel like that would make a lot of people hyper, but I'm really down. I'm down for it.
Yeah. Another person said that we shouldn't have to wear IDs all day and that we should have another picture day retake.
I could benefit from another picture day retake.
Yeah. Someone else said that we should implement the JROTC program that we may have the funding for.
Oh my God, yes! Yes, just, there's no better thing that we could spend the money on. It's beneficial in every aspect.
This next person said that they would have more money go into the music and arts program.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was Mr. Lesman who made that one.
And this last person said that they would get rid of e-hall pass and that they could write a multi-page essay on the app and why it's trash and should be removed.
No essay needed. I think it needs to be obliterated, burned. Thanos just needs to come in here and go snap.
Yeah. With that said, thanks for your interest in our last poll. For our next episode, we'd like to know, what would you like to be for Halloween? Go to this link to submit a picture.